Hello, my fellow tubers. Today I'm going to show you some tips and tricks to farming some gold in Lost Ark. Now, the first one I'm going to talk about is a straight mob grind here in Star Sand Beach on Punica. This is the location on the mini-map. Now, this place is very good because the mobs have a high respawn rate and there's lots of mobs. And what you're looking for here is collectibles. Now there is one chase collectible you're really looking for. Now they all sell for pretty good and some of them sell for a bit higher than average. But the one you are looking for is Song Inscribed Stone. Now this one's selling for 380 gold right now. It is early in the day. This usually on average is about 420 to 450. Another thing I would recommend is doing your Chaos Dungeon after you're done your dailies to collect the Chaos Shards. So you can use them at the vendor to purchase some honing materials or just any tier 3 materials is good. But ideally you're looking for Honor Leap Stones, the Great Honor Leap Stones, and also the Solar Protection. Solar Protection usually on my server runs about 200 to 250 gold each one. Starting off, it's only 590 shards. You can get that in about 2 Chaos Dungeons. It doesn't take long. Also, another easy one is in your stronghold. Just crafting the Kaldar fusion material, the Simple Aura fusion material. Any of these will do fine. Now you can either farm the mats or you can buy them off the auction house. They're relatively cheap, but they do cost quite a bit of gold to even craft. This is something I recommend maybe doing something before bed if you have a good bit of gold on hand. So when you wake up, you make, say if you do 10 stacks, you're bound to make 500 gold when you wake up. And that's without doing anything. So it's one I recommend. It's not the best way, but it's still a good way. A easy one to do is also doing your dailies and your weeklies for your UNA's tasks. You get so many points during the week and they're easy to obtain. Just keep doing them and then go spend your points at the gold vendor. Usually you want to go for the large gold chest. It's the best way to get the most gold for your value. And you have a chance of getting the giant gold bar, which is 10,000 gold, if you get lucky. Another easy one is doing your chaos gates. Do these every chance you get. They also drop rift pieces, which you can buy maps. And I would recommend buying the tier 2 maps because right now the tier 2 mats, like the shard pouches, they go for a lot of gold. And also same goes for your ghost ship. I would recommend doing the tier 2 just because right now the tier 2 mats are worth a lot more gold than the tier 3 or the tier 1. Doing your professions is another way of getting gold. Now, professions don't get any good until about level 20 or level 30 when you start getting some better stats for your skills. And now most of the mats you do farm for professions aren't worth a whole lot of gold anymore. It is a way of getting gold if you're really broke. It's not the best way, but every bit helps. Now, one of the easiest ways of getting gold is doing your weekly abyssal dungeons. Now, depending on your item level, each place gives a different amount of gold, and depending on the difficulty, you will get a different amount of gold. That also goes for doing your weekly raid, which right now is Argos Phase 1, 2, and 3. Each phase gives a different amount of gold. So that's one avenue. Now, just creating alts can make you a lot of gold. Even if they're in just tier 1, just say you want to have a total of your 6 characters and you got your main and the rest are all in tier 1. Now, the tier 1 mats aren't worth as much, they're really cheap right now. But just leveling alts and just say if you want to just start making some gold, just do your dailies and just sell all the mats you get. Simple as that. You can make a lot of gold from that. Like if I do that right now with the characters I have, I can make an easy 1,000, 2,000, maybe even 3,000 gold if I wanted to. If I just logged on, done my dailies, and sold the mats. Easy stuff. Now, if you have no shame, don't care, one of the easiest ways, best ways of getting gold is join a guild. Ask your guildies for some gold. Hey, does anybody have 1,000 gold I can have? I'm sure somebody will be feeling, okay, you know what? I'm gonna help this guy out. Let's give him 1,000 gold. And if that don't work in guild chat, why not ask people in the town? Hey, anybody have some gold I can have? Easy as that. You never know when somebody's feeling bad and want to help somebody out. All right, thanks everybody. See you in the next one.